This fucking sucks so bad. I didn't think the back would be worse than the front, but it is.
I got you a present.
What? Oh! I'm afraid to cut anything or do anything over here because the fucking fuel line is right here. And
oh, really?
This hose down here for the fill is like, I probably just fucking broke it by leaving this hanging on it because it is fucking old. Like, it is bad. I didn't realize this was hanging on it. It's like dented. That's good.
Sounds like fun.
No. So we're gonna film the other side, but I don't think I can do the other side tonight.
Yeah.
This is horrible. This is the worst fucking thing.
Sick. Nothing but a good time.
I hate BMWs.
Tomorrow.
Alright guys, so we're gonna start doing the rear bushings and control arms and guide links and all the ball joint, all that shit. So we're gonna be replacing this. I believe that's the control arm. This is the guide link right here. All these bushings are bad. And then the ball joint, which is up underneath here, that's pretty bad too. You can see I can't, fuck. Alright, so either way, in one of our videos I moved the tire and you can see that the whole wheel kind of is off. It like rocks back and forth and it has like camber when it's just sitting. So that's the reason for it. I'll put that clip in right now. Alright, so the wheel is on, tight. Man, the lug nuts are all tight, I swear. Bolts. No blame.
She's wiggle waggling.
Apparently there's a bushing back there that does that, and it just gives it mad camber when you're riding. So hopefully replacing all this stuff is going to fix that. So we're gonna get started and we're gonna do the ball joint first because I rented all the tools from AutoZone, and it's like a shitload of money that I don't have, so I gotta do that first before they close so I can return it and get some money. So I'm gonna start with that. Okay, so under here, we're gonna need to detach the swing arm right here. So the first thing you're gonna do is that bolt right there, all you're gonna do is loosen it so that it can move, don't take it out. And then this bolt right here, we're gonna be taking this one out. We're just gonna loosen it at first, but eventually this bolt is gonna come out. There's no centric stuff on this bolt, but there's centric stuff everywhere else. Like on the bottom of the swing arm that attached to the ball joint. That fucks with your alignment, so I'm kind of just taking pictures of it so I can get it in the approximate area when I put it back together. But I'm gonna take this right from here to go get an alignment and tires, so I'm not too concerned about that. The alignment's gonna be off, but it'll get fixed right away. So right now I'm gonna loosen that. It's a 16 on both sides to loosen. And these guys, I believe, is an 18 on both sides. So we're gonna do those right now. Okay, so the one in the back on that side, you can do with a two sockets, no problem. This one over here is a little more difficult. You just gotta use a 18 socket right there, and then you can sneak a 18 wrench right onto the bolt right there. So that's how I'm doing that one. Alright, now I'm just gonna leave that bolt in there for now, just because I don't want to take any pressure off anything yet. And then next we're going to undo that bolt right there and the one beneath it right there. Those two, because that little, oh, I forgot to mention, we're changing that too. The thing with the black, I don't know, the black thing, whatever. That thing is called a fucking, what the hell is it called? It's called a fucking, oh, Acura Integra link. So we're going to be changing the Integra link too, but that's connected to the ball joint, which is down there. So we're going to undo these two bolts right here. This bottom one is a big, long bolt that goes all the way to the other end of the ball joint down there, which is gonna pop out, and then that's gonna take all the pressure off of the arm, and it's all gonna swing down. So I don't know, I guess I'll just see what I'm talking about in a second. And I should also mention that this bottom one is a 24 millimeter, so it's a big cocksucker. This one is an 18, so 18, 24, and then on the other side of this one is a, where the fuck is it? There it is, an 18. The big ass nut off, and then I'm just gonna hammer the bad boy out or try to pull it out. Either way, I don't know. There we go. It's a little guy. And I already did this on the driver's side, and definitely having the rear swing arm bolts loosened helped get this out way easier, because this was a bitch on the other side. So now, let's see. Now our problem is, so the ball joint's right here, and the swing arm is in the way, obviously, so you can't really push that out right now. So that's why we loosen those bolts up. So we're gonna take this one out, and then that arm's gonna come out, but we're gonna leave the back one intact. Greasy son of a whore. Okay, so now this is gonna drop out, and a little bit of love and tug, might have to hit it. It's held up by these ABS or whatever the hell this wire is right here. That can hold it up, and you don't want that supporting your whole shit, so careful with that. Oh, another thing we could do to help this whole situation out is take this link out. It should fall out. It's gonna take some wiggling. All the bushings in here are pretty much bad, so it doesn't really matter what we do. The only ones I'm not replacing are the ones back there and back there. I don't know if I should, but I'm not, so yeah, that's the thing. Whatever. But everything else is getting replaced. So let's get this little guy out of here. Oh, there we go. Okay. So it comes down just like that. And that's perfect. On the driver's side, if you're doing it on the driver's side, when this swings down, it's gonna hit your gas, your fuel, whatever fill up line, hose thing. You just gotta be careful because it puts a kink in it if it sits there. But over here, we're good. On the driver's side, there's so much, I mean the passenger side, there's so much more like shit you gotta, mostly because of the fuel thing. So the passenger side sucks. I did that last night, that sucks. And then this one is seeming to be pretty easy. So this little arm thing is definitely, it's stuck on the ball joint. So that's kind of annoying. I'm just gonna work on getting that off. Should just pop right off, but of course not. You can see how nice this ball joint was. Doing a lot of fucking work there, bud. There we go. Alright folks, got the ball joint push set up. You're gonna push it from the back of the car towards the front of the car. It looks like there's a lip, but there's not. So, good luck figuring out all the cup sizes. It fucking sucks. And I'm gonna pull it now. God, dude. Oh, she's budging. Oh. Oh. We out. Okay. Alright, so the ball joint's all put in. I just gotta put the little snap ring on and it'll be good to go. I just wanted to say that as far as the kits go to pull these, the AutoZone one and the Pep Boys one does not really work. Like, it's too big to fit around the ball joint to push it out. So you go to Advanced Auto and they have a big ass kit. It's like $250 to rent, but you get all the money back. So that's the kit that you need to get. If you get the AutoZone one, it's not going to fit behind. It's going to hit the rotor, and it's just it sucks. I had to rent both of them to find out, you know, which one works. But Advanced Auto, the big ass ball joint press kit, like $250. So just remember that when you're prepping, getting all your tools ready. Now I'm gonna do the guide link and the control arm, and then we'll be good to go. I'm gonna leave this swing arm down just because when I'm screwing around with this trying to get these joints out, I don't want to put any extra stress on that ball joint or the bushing, whatever it is. I'm gonna leave that disconnected. Yeah, this side should be pretty easy because the fuel thing comes down right here on the other side. So it's hard to get to these bolts, and it's just impossible. Like the guide link, the bolt that's in here is like the centric one for the alignment, and we could not get it out of the thing, so we had to cut the thing, and it's literally right next to the gas, like the fuel thing. So that was pretty sketchy, but so we had to cut that one out. Hopefully this one's easier and it comes out. If not, we're cutting, but it might be a little less sketchy because there's not a gas tank right next to it. But so we're gonna get into this. They're pretty much all 18s. Like, everything is an 18 pretty much. This is a different, I think it's a 22 or a 21, and this one should be a 18 or something. I don't know. We'll get into it though. Alright, so for this one I just got an 18mm wrench on that side and the 18 socket on this side. I got the socket over here because the brake line is right there and you don't want to hit it and fuck shit up. So I'm going to loosen this, take it out, and then we'll move on to this guy right here. I got all these soaking in PB Blaster, by the way. WD-40, any kind of penetrant. They've been soaking for a while. Alright, so before I forget, because I will forget, I'm going to put this snap ring on here. Basically, here's what the ball joint looks when it's installed. Because of the cups I was using, I kind of fucked the boot a little bit. So this will probably be replaced sometime soon again. But either way, I don't really give a shit. I'm just gonna snap this on. When it's all the way in, there's a lip pops out, and that's where the ring goes on. So pretty self-explanatory and easy. Here we go. Very nice. Oh, she snapped there, bud. Right there. Man, Alright, so I got that nut and bolt out of there. So she's loose now. Now we're gonna move on to this guy. So it's definitely a 21. And this is, oh, a 23, sick. What's this one? 18, sick. 24, sick. 21. 21. Hello. Do you have a 21? Oh, I know what this fucking thing. All right. Okay, so I got a 21 wrench. Not ideal. We'll see if it breaks or loose. That smells fucking good. Oh, look at that cancer. Woo! Oh, that's fucking bad. Lungs is burning, Jay. He's burning. Ugh. Alright, let's give her a shot. Oh, oh, it's bad. Oh, yeah. Woo. So you go through all that work breaking it free, and then, oh, fucking thing spins. So this thing is corroded as fuck, or rusted as whatever. But it's a, I believe it's a 10 millimeter. So you're gonna need to get a like a 10 millimeter socket or something. I think I'm gonna do one of these bad boys, a ratcheting, and a 10 mil socket on that top part, and that's how I did the one on that side. So hopefully this one will be just as cooperative. All right, so here's the setup. Got the 10 mil on there with the ratchet and this little wrench right there. So you're gonna want to tighten this back part, because if this spins to the right, that means the nut's gonna spin to the left. So science, we're gonna tighten this part and loosen that part, and hopefully she'll break free. All right, so I got this bitch set to tighten. Let's see what happens. Oh, it dies. That's what happens. Sick. Next shot, next try, breaker bar up here. Maybe I can roll my fenders while I'm at it. Let's see what happens. Oh my God, Jay. There's a fucking tripod standing right here. Sick. I don't know how to use it. It's like that, maybe? Oh, she's on there, huh? Ooh. All right, see what you can see, bud. That's not bad, huh? It's a cool little angle. Sick. All right. Oh yeah, broke free. Oh, now I need a. Oh, Oh yeah, ratchet. Nice. Got him. See the fucking action, bro? There she blows. Tightening it right off. Oh, I mean, I had to hammer that 10mm on, so it's probably fucking never coming off. Yeah, that socket's on there for good. You asked for it. You're gonna get it. Jesus Christ. That didn't, no. That's not happening. Fuck. Wait, maybe I'm just not a bitch. Alright, I'm not gonna be a bitch. This camera keeps fucking turning off. Pissing me off. Alright, the only way is to cut it. So, just gonna have to nut up. It's not like, I don't want to put a new disc on because I'm lazy as fuck. And I don't want to, it's just so annoying, dude. Like, why you gotta do that, man? Why you gotta fucking do that, man? Maybe right there. Oh, God. So just to be clear, I get a text from Zach that says, sounds like you're dying down there. 10 minutes ago. Never came down to check if I actually died. I didn't respond until just now. So I would have been dead for approximately like 9 minutes now if I really died when he thought it sounded like I died. So just yeah. That's a good friend right there. That's a guy that really cares. Alright, I guess I gotta put a new fucking blade on. It sucks, dude. Just in case you're wondering what's going on. So I've got, this is stuck on, not coming off. This is stuck to loosen, so I can't tighten the nut to get it off of this, whatever. I tried to cut there, started cutting into the knuckle, and I was cutting here for a while, but it's literally a ball joint, so it's super thick, so cutting it for like 5-6 minutes like literally got me nowhere. Tried to cut there, I don't know why. So yeah, this is how, it's kind of how the other side went too, but with the other arm, the guide link. So I don't know, I guess I'll let you know when I'm done with this fucking nightmare. Look at that, look at that. That's all I have to cut left, and then we should be good. Ah! Woo! Right, well that's out. This is fun. This is fun. I like this. Cars are cool. Alright, that's just gonna come. Should just come right out. Oh my god. So there's the contraption right there. That's probably gonna stay like that for a couple years. Actually, we'll put it in the giveaway. Put this in the giveaway for true fans. Now, we're gonna put the new one in. Woo! Alright. I'm gonna put the new one in, like so. Let's see, we're using the old hardware up at the top, but they give you a nice new bolt for the bottom. Shiny. And then on the top, where the bushing is, just don't tighten it, just get it snug, because everything in here, pretty much everything, you're gonna wanna torque down at, with tension on them. So like we put a jack underneath the hub and, you know, at ride height. So just snug everything. for now. Just gonna send it. What? These bolts are so long and it takes so long. Got him, 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 got him. And we're snug. Okay, now we're gonna scoot the bottom in. Kind of helps to angle it a little bit. You can angle it up so that you're not fucking that bushing up too bad. And swing, and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2. Oh my god. Dude, everything on this fucking thing is fucking a thing. Ugh! Dude. Just get the fuck in there. Alright, sick. So, gonna pop our little nut on. And I don't have that 10mm anymore because it's welded onto that bolt. So I need another 10mm. Okay, so the new bolt that they give you with at least this kit is a 22, not a 21. Because why would they make it easy? They might as well change up the bolt sizes, because if you get all the tools ready, you want to go get more tools, because that's fucking sick, because that's what you want to do, because everybody has an organized garage and it's super easy to find what socket you need, and it doesn't take an extra fucking 20 minutes to find the right socket. No! We're good. We're good. Got a 22 right here though. Friggin' try me, bud. Alright, I'm gonna use the impact and see if I can sneak up on that ball joint, and hopefully I won't need to like spin it, but probably not. Ah, cool. It helps that it's fucking dead. Sick. Hey. What do you say? It's not deep enough. Jesus Christ. I think it's like good enough. But maybe I'm wrong. Hold on. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna tighten it more because I'm definitely not sure that that's enough. So instead of doing this again in like maybe like 2 weeks, I'm gonna make sure it's perfect now so that I'm not revisiting this, because this literally makes me want to kill families. And I'm not talking like 1 or 2 people, I'm talking like extended families. Alright, I think I got the setup. So I got the 10mm right here, and I'm ratcheting 22. I might have to switch to the open-ended because the ratchet part doesn't fit on the bottom, but I'm just gonna send it like this until it's pretty taut. This one you don't really have to leave until the end. It's more the bushings like at the body and stuff like that, because this one can rotate no matter what. Those ones can't really rotate when you put it on the ground, so I'm just gonna tighten this one up, and then we're gonna move on to the guide link. Alright, so for the guide link, we got a 16mm and a 16mm, and this is the alignment one, so it's a little sketchy taking it out. The alignment itself, like the hub-centric ring, is on this side right there. So I mean, you could take a picture of it to try to get it ballpark where it was when you put it back together. Like I said, I'm gonna get it aligned anyway, but I'm gonna take a picture just so when I put it back together, it can be like around where it was, so I'm not like crazy cambered or crazy toed, or you know, ankles, knees, and toes, or some shit. I don't know, fuck it. But I'm gonna take that out right now, and yeah, let's see what happens. Last night when we took the other one out from the other side, we had to cut it because the bolt wouldn't come out. It was stuck to the nut or something. I don't know, it was fucked. Fuck! Alright, the nut broke free. Let's see if we can get her off. Oh yeah, last night the bolt itself got stuck inside the bushing, so we couldn't get it out. So maybe, hopefully, with some luck, that won't happen again. Hey. Hey. Come on, baby. Oh yeah. Oh, fuck it. Oh. I think I fucked it up anyway. Wheeled her out.
Cut.
Hold on. God damn it.
Got that one out?
Yeah, it came out.
Oh.
Because I did it.
Excuse me?
Alright, so we usually don't have the right tool for the job, but in this case, we definitely do. So, this bolt right there is a 17 millimeter, and we got these cool ratchets that, like, there's a hole in them, so we pop that on there. And I'll try to break it loose. I'm gonna need something on the other side of it, like something on here. It's some stupid small bit. I forget what it is. I literally did it last night, but I forget. So if I do need that, I'll show y'all. So here we go. Come on! What did I do? I fucking rounded it. Sick. With a 6.2. What the fuck kind of shit is that? Alright. So it's a 7 millimeter on the little guy's a 7 millimeter. So I don't know, now that that's rounded, I guess I should just send it. So I ended up cutting this piece of the guide link out, and hopefully it's only a guide link because I kinda fucked that, but it's not that bad. It's not that deep. It kinda looks deeper on camera. I think we should be good though. So everything's out, and now I'm gonna put the new guide link in, and yeah, we'll be groovy, bruh. Please allow me to share with you the worst bolt. Alright, so last night the camera cut out, but what I was saying is when I went to go put all this stuff back together, this the back bushing back there, that bolt is like so hard to get through there, like to get the thing to line up. You need like 2 jacks underneath the swing arm, jacking at different directions and different angles. So yeah, reserve a lot of time to get that bolt through there because it sucked. On the passenger side, it was equally as bad. So gonna have to get creative with that one. I used 2 jacks, screwdriver, whole bunch of shit. So good luck with that. That sucks. But everything else on this side is all good. I jacked up the hub to ride height until it started lifting off the jack stands, and then I torqued everything down to my maximum foot-pounds in my arms. So this side is all done, all good. And then I went to BMW today and I picked up a new centric bolt and a washer. This is the special little washer. That's the one that was on it, but we had to cut the bolt, so picked up a new bolt. So we just got to take this wheel off and pop it in there, and then torque everything up at ride height, and then the rear end should be done. And then I don't know, that's it. I registered the car today. It was $425 registration fees with tax and everything, and I paid $700 for the car. So yeah, Rhode Island fucking sucks. The wheel's back on, and as you can see, there's no play in the wheel whatsoever. So to whoever said like wheel bearing or like hub or anything like that, the hub is good, wheel bearing's good. It was literally the arms that were bad. So no play whatsoever. She's mint. Alright, so you can see over here what I mean by the passenger side sucks, because that's the fuel line right there, and you can see down there how the swing arm would like kink that hose right down there. And then this also blocks, you know, from getting from that bolt and shit. So it doesn't make it easy at all. Alright, so you can see here the new centric bolt. New nut. I'm using the old washer right here. That guy right there, a little crusty, but he slides right in there. Gotta find it. There it is. So I'm gonna install this back the way it was. I'm gonna try to line up this shit the way it was before I took it out, because I took a picture with my phone best I can, and I'm gonna tighten it up. Alright, so I mean, just looking at it, it doesn't look like the alignment's like horrible right now, just to get it to the place. Like there's no extreme camber or anything like that. I mean, the toe and stuff is hard to see with the eye, but I don't know. I think it'll make it the 15 or 20 miles it has to go. Only thing I'm kind of worried about is the tires. I gotta fill them up with air before I take it there. Hopefully they don't go flat on the highway. And the only thing I need to do is change the belt. The serpentine belt is pretty rotted out. And bleed the coolant too. I gotta bleed the coolant. If this helped you out, if this was interesting, whatever the hell it was, give it a like. Make sure to subscribe if you aren't already. And we'll see you in the next one when this thing's hopefully driving and ready to go.
And when I die, make sure you spread my blood on a BMW. And when I die, make sure you spread my blood on a BMW.